At the beginning of this part, we see that Duan Fei is fighting a lot of monsters. He tells that my name is Duan Fei. I was initially just an ordinary college student. But 20 years ago, huge outbreaks of zombies emerged across the entire world. My life was completely destroyed by this apocalyptic catastrophe. For the past 20 years, I have been barely surviving in this new world that is full of dangers. I'm afraid of death, but I gradually realized that what I was scared of was not losing my life, but that there could be an afterlife where I can't bear to face my family. My only family whom I abandoned 20 years ago for my own selfish survival. This regret has tormented me for every single day of my life, and I've had enough of living like this. I won't run from danger anymore. If I die, then I can finally go down to hell and atone for my sins. After that, we see Fei is tired and thinks, I used all the strength that I have. So, why are they still completely unscathed? I really am weak. He is surrounded by some really big monsters. Bring it. Kill me. End my insufferable life. Monster kills Fei. After that, he opens his eyes, and he looks younger than before. He thinks, didn't I die? Why am I in my room? This is impossible. My house was destroyed 20 years ago. The smell of blood and rotten flesh has disappeared from the air as well. What's going on? Am I dreaming? He sees a picture of himself and his kid sister Duan Xinyu. He is really surprised to see the pic and thinks, this picture was taken 20 years ago when I went to the beach with my little sister to fulfill her wish of seeing the ocean. Everything is so realistic. Is this really just a dream? Or does this me? He sees the mirror and says, this is exactly how I looked 20 years ago. Did I really regress in time? He thinks of his sister and starts to run toward her, while yelling her name, Xinyu. He opened the door in a hurry and thinks, if this really is reality, then my little sister must still be here. After that, we see flashbacks where he tells us that, I distinctly remember that when T5 he apocalypse first began and a low-level zombie broke into our house, my cowardly self was so scared that I fell to the floor. In the end, I abandoned my sister, who couldn't get around well, and ran away. I have been tormented by this regret, and ever since that incident, I have hated myself for my cowardice. If I really am back to before it all started, I swear that I will protect Xinyu, the only family I have left, with my life. He sees that the date is December 20th, 2012, and that's my college acceptance letter. He gets happy and says, it's true. I definitely regressed back to before the apocalypse began. Then, my little sister is definitely still alive. I thought that I would never see her again. He sees his sister who is sitting on a wheelchair and looking outside the window. She sees Fei and asks, hey bro, what's up? Big brother? What's wrong? He starts to cry while saying her name and apologizing to her. He hugs her and keeps on saying, I'm sorry. She asks, are you okay? Did you have a nightmare? I'm sorry. I caused your death. It's all my fault. She patted his head and said, there. Everything's all right. I'll protect you, brother. He tells her, no, I should be the one protecting you. This time, I won't let anything hurt you. He sees an alarm clock on the table and tells her, this isn't the time to reminisce about the past. Xinyu, I have to go out for a bit. Stay home and don't go anywhere, okay? She gives him her hair ribbon. He asks, this is. She tell him, did you forget? The promise we made where you'd bring my hairpin with you every time you go outside, and once you return safely, you'd put it back on me, remember? I'll definitely come back and pin it on your hair myself. He leaves the room and thinks, Xinyu always felt shame and had an inferiority complex due to her disability, so I made this little promise with her so she could have a sense of security. Don't worry, Xinyu. I will protect you well this time. The apocalypse starts in the early morning of December 21st, which means that there are less than 20 hours left. No one knew why it happened, but this catastrophe that exploded without warning took over the entire Earth in less than an hour. Nearly half of all humans turned into zombies, animals mutated into monsters, and the organism they bit turned into zombies as well. Since I've regressed, I can't just sit here and do nothing. The most crucial problem after the apocalypse began was resources. A small convenience store was worth more than human lives, so my first step is to stock up on supplies. In less than half of the day, this prosperous city will turn into a terrifying land of the dead. After that, we see in a convenience store, he picks up a box of cookies and thinks, I'll get a bunch of these cookies since Shinua like this branks the most. Cashier calls him and says, Excuse me, sir. Sir, you've already bought this much stuff. Are you sure you want to buy more? I'm about done. Do you guys have more of this brand of cookies in your storage? I'll take them all. She asks, How are you going to take them back home, sir? He told her I called a truck, so it should be fine. She is really surprised and says, You really did get a truck. They put everything that he bought into truck. Driver says, You've got some deep pockets, young man. My entire truck is full. What is this all for? An apocalypse. Fi replies, That's right. Driver laughs and says, You're funny, young man. You don't need to overstock on supplies in a stable economy like this. Just buy them when you need them. Fi sees a picture of Driver's family. Driver asks, Pretty, right? That's my wife and daughter. Today's her 3rd birthday, actually. Sigh. It's a shame that I can't go back home and spend time with her right now. I still have a few more hauls to make. Driver starts to sing. After that, we see at 6 p.m. The driver says, All right, that should be everything. I'll take my leave now. Please give me a good rating. Fi says, With Mr. Here, take this box of cookies. From that picture I saw, it looks like your daughter might like this brand. Driver says, I don't know if I should. Fi tell him, Also, I've already paid you double the amount, so don't take any more calls and just go home to be with your family. Driver says, Okay, thank you. Fi says, Go home now and don't leave your house. Protect yourself and your family well. Driver leaves and says, What a strange guy. What do you mean protect my family well? Rich people sure think weirdly. GPS in his truck says, Would you like to be navigated to the pickup location of the next customer? After that, we see at 8 p.m. Fi says, Got it. Now mapping out the base route too. The emergency weapon is now done. The paper map is done too. After the catastrophe hits, the internet will go down and phones will be about as useful as bricks. Shinua comes into his room and she is really angry. She asks, What the hell are you doing? She turns on the light and asks, You better explain yourself. Why is this room in such a mess? The room is full of supplies. She asks, And I got a notification saying that you used up all the money that we have saved up. What the hell are you trying to do? He tells her to calm down. Xinyu, listen to me. You wouldn't believe me if I told you that the apocalypse is coming, would you? She asks, What? The apocalypse? She gets really close to him and asks, Do you have a fever? Your temperature feels fine. Could it be that you went crazy? Why are you so red? Do you actually have a fever? He tells her, It doesn't matter if you don't believe me. You'll see in a few hours. Let's take this chance to bathe in the clean air and bid farewell to this peaceful era. She says, Big bro, you've been acting really weird today. You're constantly speaking nonsense. She sees him being really serious. She thinks this is the first time I've seen him with such a serious expression. Why do I suddenly feel like what he said will come true? There's not really a reason behind it. It's just my intuition. But Fi is really serious and thinks, The time has almost come. The first time period of this apocalypse is called the Revelation and will last an entire week. By the end of the week, nearly 90% of humans on this planet will have either died or turned into a zombie. The lucky ones who survive these 7 hellish days will proceed to welcome a full evolution. I hope that I will be a part of that lucky 10%. After that, at 12 a.m., someone is drinking on the road. He gets some messages. He says, Who the hell sends people texts at midnight? It's his boss's message saying his computer is not working. He is really angry and says, God damn it, you're asking me to work overtime at midnight. You don't treat your employees like humans. Just watch. I'll curse you to death. A dog barks near him. He throws something toward the dog and says, You dare a stray dog laugh at me. It's your luck that you ran into me when I'm pissed off. It's not a normal dog. It attacks him and kills him. After that, we see everyone screaming, saying, What is that? A monster? Help. Zombies. Someone help me. Everyone has turned into zombies. Fi and Shinua are watching everything from the window. Shinua is really surprised and asks, Big bro, what's going on? Was everyone biting and tearing at each other? Fi tells her, They've all turned into zombies. The revelation of the apocalypse has begun. Someone knocks on their door. Someone screaming outside the door saying, "Save me! Someone please save me." Xinyue says, "Brother, it's Annie Huang." Fei thinks it still came. In previous life, because of Annie Huang's help screaming, Duan Xian you let the Uncle Huang inside who turned into a zombie. At that time, I was scared. I didn't care about Xin Yu's help request. I abandoned her and ran away. This scenario still happened. Xinyue is going toward the door to open it. Annie Huang is still screaming for help. She opens the door. Huang is really scared. Xinyue asks, "Annie Huang, are you all right? Come in quick." Xinyue gets really scared after seeing something and says, "Annie Huang?" Suddenly a zombie appears in front of her. After that we see in future Fei's friend gives him a can. Fei thanks him. He asks, "Why do you look so upset? Are you scared?" The operation later is important. Fei replies, "You've known me for so many years. Don't you understand me? I have always been like this." He laughs and says, "You're right. I have never seen you smile before all these years. Don't worry. Our team is responsible for cleaning this up. Basically no danger. All high-rank zombies are killed already. Hopefully it's the case." After that we see everyone is running, while saying there are 3 high-rank zombies behind. Full speed ahead. Some monsters appear in front of them. What's going on? Why are there high-rank zombies here? What are the frontline people doing? Damn it. We are being ambushed. Continue advancing. We can't fail this operation. It's very important. Maintain formation. Clean up team. Help to block those zombies. Stall time for the team to escape. How do we even stop them? Fei starts to fight and says, "Senior Qing, why are you only watching? Come and help." Qing doesn't move. Qing says, "Something?" Fei is surprised and asks, "What are you saying?" Qing turns around and starts to walk. Fei screams and says, "Hey, don't leave. Don't leave me behind." He thinks of himself running away from his sisters, while her sister is calling for help. He thinks, so this is the feeling of being abandoned. I had enough. I've had enough already. He gets killed by the monsters. While dying he thinks so. That's the depression and hopelessness Xinyue felt when she was looking at my back view when I was escaping. After that we get back to present. Fei screams her name and tells her to close her eyes. He throws the emergency weapon that he made toward the zombies. He thinks I will make up for the crimes I did in the past. Weapon hits the zombie in the eye. Fei gets closer to her. Xinyue has her eyes closed and she says, "Brother, Uncle Huang." Fei tells her that he has already become a zombie, but don't worry, I won't let him harm you. Fei says, "Xinyue, be obedient, listen up. Keep closing your eyes, it will be over soon." Zombie jumps toward Xinyue and says, "I'm so hungry." Fei cuts of zombie's hands. A zombie is about to bite her. Fei picks up something. He starts hitting the zombie with it. He thinks this is the outbreak starting zombie. They do not have intelligence or wisdom, only has the instinct to eat. As for me, someone who's fighting with high-rank zombies half a day ago, the current body might not be stronger than my previous life's body, but I still have the fighting experience. Killing it is simple. She slowly opens her eyes, calls her brother. Fei feels something. She grabs him from behind and says, "It's enough. It's enough." Fei hugs her and says, "It's fine. We are safe now." She is really scared and asks, "So scary, brother. You became so scary just now. What is happening to this world? What do we do from now on?" Fei says, "I'm sorry. Don't worry. No matter what happens, I will always be there to protect you." A system says, killed a zombie, obtained 3 evolution points, used 1 evolution point to activate the system. He looks around and says, "Who is it? Who's speaking?" Xinyue asks, "Brother, what's wrong?" He replies, "I heard some sound, but I don't know where it came from." She tells him, "I don't hear any." Fei gets covered in darkness. He starts to faint. She asks, "What's wrong?" Fei is in a really dark place where only a blue follower of light can be seen. He asks, "What's going on? What place is this?" Some really beautiful blue butterflies appear. He is standing in the middle of some big statues. He says, God Palace?" He goes near a statue and asks, "What is this thing?" All the eyes of the statues started to glow and hits Fei with some light. He thinks, information. So many information fragments are entering my brain. My brain is about to explode. Some system windows appear saying, Evolution System activated. Host recognition process started. Gene chain is being matched. Confirming the gene chain has matched. He thinks, my body hurts, it's like it's being torn apart. System says, starting to fuse genes. Logging into the system. Genes matching process complete. Host recognized. He opened his eyes. He tells, my body feels like it's full of strength. From the memory that entered my brain, this is called an evolution tree. After TI's improvement, my genes evolved. It makes my heart feel like it's connected to it by blood. And this evolution tree controls the evolution system. Its function is to improve my genes further and evolve. To evolve further, I need to pay a price, and the price is evolution points. Kill zombies. Each low-rank walking zombie I kill gives me 1 point. I can obtain a few evolution points by repeating it, making use of it to evolve. I can choose to strengthen my body, battle skills, survival skills, or probability, etc. System asks him that, activating the evolution system used 1 evolution point. Do you wish to use the 2 undistributed evolution points? He replies yes. He thinks, after the apocalypse starts, being stronger by a little means more insurance. System asks, undistributed 2 evolution points, please select the attribute you want to upgrade. Strength, agility, probe, mental spirit. He thinks, even though I had my past 4 lives battling experience, my body is still too weak. Strength must be my main most important attribute to upgrade for now. Choose to upgrade strength using 2 evolution points. Strength is 2 times stronger now. Use 2 evolutions points. I can clearly feel my strength increasing. Attributes distributed. The system will now close itself. He thinks, this life, with the buff of the evolution tree, I won't let history repeat itself. I will definitely protect my little sister. He starts to open his eyes. His sister is still sleeping by him. He says, sorry, I woke you up. She says, brother, you are finally awake? You scared me just now. Suddenly you fainted. He told her, I must be too tired. Sorry for making you worry. She says, if anything happens to you. He tells her that I won't be in danger. I said I will protect you by my side. So don't worry, I won't leave you behind. He thinks, to confirm Sinyu's safety, I have to clear the surroundings. Now I need to clean Uncle Huang and Annie Huang's corpse. If not, it will attract more zombies. He opens the door and sees outside. There is only a pool of blood remaining. There is no one else. There is a trail of blood going down the stairs. After that, it was early morning at 4 a.m. Finding clothes that fits him. He says, these clothes are all too small now. Now looking at these clothes, I think they are all too fancy. Maybe I'm really getting old. Thanks to the evolution tree, it changed my genes. Hence my body became stronger and I grew taller. It indeed can also let me gain strength to fight. His sister comes there and says, brother, these are all Dad's clothes. He says, thanks. Shinua asks, outside is so chaotic. I wonder how Dad and Mom are doing? Such a thing happened. Are they still fine? He thinks, at the age of 10, our parents left us. The following day, we will receive a large sum of money from them each year. Other than that, we have heard nothing from them and never heard any information. In my previous life after the apocalypse occurred, I also tried finding them, but after working hard and trying for 10 years, the chances of finding them were too low, so I had no choice but to give up. He tells her not to worry. They will protect themselves, and our safety is the most important thing for the time being. Understand? She replies, yeah. Brother, I still can't believe my eyes. In just one night's time you grew taller by so much. He tells her, I don't understand myself too. Maybe at the current time, my body is going through a growing Dolan period. He thinks about the evolution tree and rebirth. I should keep it a secret from Xinu. She says, do you think I will believe it? He tells Sinyu, I'm going out for a while. She gets angry and says, what? Outside so dangerous. How can you go out? This world suddenly became like this. I'm scared that my inconvenience will burden you. Brother, you are my only family member now. I'm scared. Scared of you also. He kneels and tells her, sorry, Xinu. I'm sorry for letting you feel uneasy. I'm just patrolling and checking our building's condition to see if there's more zombies. If I don't clean up the surrounding zombies, then we will have danger and troubles any moment. She says, but, he tells her, I don't want to see a tragedy like Aunt Huang. Who knows, there might also be other survivors like us. At this time, having more manpower will definitely help us a lot. She gives her hairpin to him and says, all right, then you have to promise me to be back by afternoon's lunch. He grabs the hairpin and says, yeah, Sinew, thank you. I will definitely come back at the promised time. He is about to leave. She says, brother, please be careful outside. He replies, don't worry, be careful at home. I will be back very quickly. He closes the door and leaves. She says, brother, you must come back safely. He is holding a really sharp-looking knife. He looks down the stairs and says, floor 13 is locked every year. Then I only need to start from floor 12 and go down the floor as I clean. If the information evolution tree gives is correct, then my main goal is to kill more zombies and obtain evolution points. He uses a fire extinguisher to stop the lift from moving. He goes to the 11th floor and is in zombie-eating Huang. Zombies have a lot of hairs in his mouths. Zombie attack Phi. He thinks, if my strength really upgraded to level 2 strength, then my current combat ability can kill it in one strike. He swings the dagger. System says, killed beginner zombies, obtained 1 evolution point. Undistributed evolution point 1. Do you wish to upgrade? Strength requires 6 evolution points to be upgraded to level 3. He tells to upgrade strength, indeed 6 points, which means I need to kill 5 more zombies. Then mental spirit upgrade to level 2 needs 10 points. I have heard of the use of mental spirit in my past life. In that dark era, the only way humans can fight with those mutated monsters is by sending those awakeners who have different abilities. These awakeners have different abilities, and in these abilities, a type of strong mental ability is mental spirit. Once one awakens mental spirit, ability awakening, his ability can rule an area, is the ultimate warrior. According to the strength upgrade ratio, mental spirit's upgrading points required might be 7 or 8, even 10 times increase. Awaken ability needs level 10 mental spirit. Currently, I can't get such a large amount of evolution points yet. Let's not consider mental spirit for now. First prioritize strength, then agility, afterwards then probe. For the time being, I must quickly obtain as many evolution points as possible. He opens a room and sees traces of fighting. There is a dog collar. Blood stains on floor. In the bathroom, we see a girl taking a bath. Phi sees her and thinks, skin isn't rotten yet and doesn't look like a zombie. A zombie appears behind him. Zombie about to bite him. He killed the zombie. That was close. I didn't even realize a moving coming close behind me. I must be on alert. I can't be careless just because the evolution tree enhanced my attributes. He thinks, it will soon be the promised time. I have to speed up. There's 10 more floors to clear. I remember this house should be Uncle Lee, 3 of them. He looks inside the room and a girl is standing there with a bat. Phi asks, anyone in there? If there's no one, I will bang in. She says, it's so late. What do you want? Sorry, I'm 1202's residence. I'm called Duan Fei. I believe that you know the world appeared many zombies. To protect my family members' safety, I am confirm if the surrounding area is safe. She opens the door and tells him, I see, but I'm safe here. No need for confirmation. Sorry, I'm about to rest. He blocks the door with his foot and tells her, sorry, I will like you to corporate and let me personally check. If not, I will use force. He thinks, I can't let any hidden danger that can harm Xinyue live. She says, all right. So troublesome. Just one look. If nothing else, please leave. He enters the room. Everything seems fine. She tells him, see, there's no zombies here. He thinks, it indeed seems like. He asks, just you at home? What about your husband and son? She tells him, my son went to tuition. My husband went to pick him up and hasn't come back yet. I'm very scared and couldn't sleep because of it. You've seen it already. You should be able to leave at ease. Someone holding a knife during midnight, body full of blood, even forcefully came in. It has made me become more afraid. He thinks, there's no blood smell too. This place should be safe. He hears something in the bathroom. He says, the sound came from the bathroom. Is there anyone else other than you? She gets scared and says, bathroom? There's no one. I'm the only one. He tells her, sorry, but I must check it out. She says, it might be some wildcat. Please leave my house. How can you randomly open other people's bathrooms? Critical period. Please understand. He opens the bathroom door and thinks, such a thick blood smell. She is about to attack him from behind. He sees inside and thinks, this is. We see a zombie holding someone in his hand. Zombie says, wanna play together? She swings the bat. Fi dodges the bat. He says, Leanne, what are you doing? Zombie attacks him and says, let's play together. Fi blocks the zombie and thinks, damn it. This kind of zombie isn't strong, but its speed is fast. She says, stop. I won't allow you to hurt my son. He says, quickly wake up. He is no longer your kid. He's just a zombie. Dragging this any longer will only bring both you and me danger. No, Xiao Yi isn't a zombie. He is just sick. Wait until they invent some cure. My son will be normal once again. So I definitely won't let you harm my son. Zombie appears behind her. Fi says, Leanne, be careful. Zombie kills her. Zombie says, hate tuitions. Damn it. Stop. Zombie, is he lured by the blood smell? Bodybuilder Zombie says, hey, are you registering? Zombie jumps to attack. A wall gets destroyed. Fi thinks, after becoming a zombie, strength will multiply by a lot. If one is super strong in the previous life, then after becoming a zombie, he will become even scarier. Even with level 2 strength, might not be able to defeat him. He gets hit. He says, this is bad. Another troublesome bastard. There a mutated dog appears. He says, before awakening happens, the strongest zombies are animals. Animals' speed and smell, hearing, are all things that humans can't reach. He cuts the fangs of a mutated dog. Blood falls between the stairs to the floor. All the zombies smell the blood. A lot of zombies appeared. He says, that was close. I almost died. Who? The commotion from earlier riled up the zombies below. This is getting harder and harder. But right now, my biggest problem is dealing with these two. Fi dodges the zombies' attacks. Fi cuts him. He keeps dodging the attacks. Dog is about to bite him. Steps on his face. He is cornered. He thinks, no, I'm not strong enough to deal with them now. I'll just lure them away from Xinyue from now on and deal with them another day. As he is going down the stairs, a lot of zombies come from down. He thinks, shit, they caught up already? The big zombies are about to jump on him. He gets surrounded. He thinks, I can only rush in from this side. The zombies here are easier to deal with. He kills a zombie. The big zombie throws the dumbbell. It kills 3 zombies at once. He gets into a gaming room. He thinks, what's going on? Even though I killed the zombie, I didn't get any evolution points? Do I need to land the finishing blow? Also, aren't the zombies evolving way too fast? Their strength is already almost past the first stage. The rate of evolution seems different from last time. It's much faster. Big zombie and mutated dog come to the room. He hides. Big zombie appears right beside him and says, found you. He gets hit by the punch. He goes through the floor to the room under him. There are also some zombies. His is laying on the floor thinking, is it over? Am I still trash even after regressing? I thought I could make up for my past mistakes. But it seems like trash is trash no matter where it goes. He hears bells that he put in front of his floor. He thinks about Xinyue. He thinks, it's not over. As long as Xinyue is alive, I can't give up. That's right. I have to build an evolution tree this time. He kills 2 first-stage zombies and obtains 2 evolution points. He has 5 evolution points now. He upgraded speed using 3 points. He counts 4 zombies and says, perfect. He kills 4 zombies in an instant. System notification appears saying, killed 4 first-stage zombies. Obtained 4 evolution points. 6 points remaining. Use remaining. He says, use 6 points to upgrade strength. System says, using 6 evolution points. Strength upgraded to level 3. He thinks, Xinyue, wait for me. Please be okay. Someone knocks on the door. Xinyue asks, brother, is that you? She asks, brother? Answer if it is you. She is scared, and she is about to open the door. She asks, brother, are you the one outside? There are zombies outside. She opens the door. Fi appears behind the zombies. He immediately kills them. A hand grabs the door. She gets scared and says, "Zombie?" She closed the door. Phi says, Wait. Exine you. It's me. Exine you asks, "Brother? You bastard. Why aren't you replying just now?" Phi tells her, "I have my reasons." "How is it? Are you all right? All floors are safe now." As for this, big zombie and mutated dog appears. He tells her, "Exine you. Close the door. No matter what you hear later, don't open the door." "Brother, what happened?" He closes the door. He says, "That's as far as you go. I won't let you come any closer to this door, even if it's just a step." They keep saying, "Register." Phi says, "I said before." He cuts off a big zombie leg. He says, "I won't let you come any closer, even if it's just a step." He jumps and kicks the zombie in the face. Phi thinks, able to still move as per normal? Just nice. Let me test out rank 3 strength. He cuts the big zombie a lot. He cuts him into pieces. System says, kill 6 beginner zombies, obtain 6 evolution points. I did it. I killed the zombies and protected my sister. I'm no longer the trash who will just run away. But my current strength is far from enough. Not long after, zombies will also enter the evolution frenzy period of time. At that time, many zombies will go through mutation and changes. I need many more evolution points. I have too little understanding and knowledge of the evolution tree. But the one thing I'm certain of is that it helps me become stronger. I need to make full use of the evolution tree's buff. Combine it with my past life's knowledge and combat experience. I might be able to change history. Humanity has hope. Past life humans were forced into a depression dilemma. This life, I can change the situation. It's afternoon soon. I have to head back. If not, Exine, you will be worried again. While he is taking bath, he opens evolution tree upgrade system. He has 8 evolution points. He says, I have much lesser evolution points than expected, but it's enough. If I want to continue obtaining more evolution points, I have to leave this apartment. The outside world will be more dangerous. I have to distribute the attributes point to useful attributes. Used 5 evolution points, upgraded agility to rank 3. Used 2 evolution points, upgrade explorer to rank 2. After that we see at 8:55. Phi asks, Exine you, why haven't you gone and rested? She says, brother, I saw the news just now. They said that the zombies appeared around the world. This is the disaster that humans have never faced before. Even though they said that they can control the disaster's spread, humanity will be saved soon. But is it true? The street zombies are growing in numbers. After these many things happened, I have a bad feeling in my heart. Well, there will be a way. Phi says, no matter what happened, I will protect you. He asks, why? Don't you believe me? She says, of course not. But I'm also worried about you, brother. Do you know how worried I was waiting for you to come back today? I was scared that you won't come back anymore. If only I can move around conveniently, I also want to help my brother. I don't wish to only wait and pray at home. Phi says, Exine you. Don't worry, you might have the chance to stand up again. She replies, it's impossible, brother. You don't have to comfort me. I know this can't be cured. He thinks, no, it's possible. Once you awaken ability, there is a possibility. And tonight there will be meteor rain. This is the changing point of humans. In my last life's revelation, zombies also evolved. Revelation is what this meteor rain brought. She says, brother, look. There's something shining in the sky. He thinks it came. The one resource that can change a human's fate, awakened source. These awakened sources will spread a special energy. This energy will spread to all zombies. And these awakened source energy inside zombie will accumulate a certain strength. A lot of meteors fall from the sky, he thinks. It will become gene core, and after consuming gene core, humans who haven't awakened can be forcefully awakened and obtain ability. I just need to make use of this and let most humans awaken, fighting with zombies and turn the situation around. Extremely less people can absorb the awakened source's energy and directly obtain ability. She sees it and thinks, OMG, this is so scary. She says, brother, there's a meteor flying our way. He tells her, the coordinates are so dangerous, any closer and it will hit us. Distance isn't far, 16 km away. With rank 3 agility, full sprint will only need around 1 hour. He thinks, equip first, head off tomorrow. I need to go there first and obtain an awakened resource. For the sake of Xing you, I must definitely succeed. Drink. Frozen? I remember it wasn't frozen when I took it out. This is so scary. Apocalypse descended. Brother, let's stay at home. Outside is too dangerous. Could it awaken resources to react to Xing you? Xing you. You might be able to stand up soon. She says, what? You are going out again? And outside the building? No. It's too dangerous. He says, Xing you. Calm down. This trip is very important. For you, and the whole humanity, I have to go. Fi says, just bear for a while. You might be able to stand up soon. She says, you are saying words that I don't understand again. Rather than standing up, I would rather be a big brother to be safe and happy. Can you not go out? Fi says, sorry. I know everything that has happened until now can't be explained, but I wish you can give me some time. Yesterday I found this walkie-talkie in the security guard's room. The area is this whole building. I will contact you this time. Also, don't open the door no matter who knocked. He thinks, Xing you, even if I told you things that happened on my body, you won't believe. You just need to awaken ability, and everything will naturally be explained. This apocalypse, I should have stayed with you at all times. But reality is ruthless and cruel. I had to force myself and risk myself to become even stronger. He is going down. He thinks, Xing you, just bear for this period of time. Xing you contact him through walkie-talkie. He replies, Xing you. She says, sorry, brother. I shouldn't have been angry at you. You are risking your life to protect me, but I still complain. I'm sorry. He tells her, it's fine. Xing you. I understand your worries, but I'm not the same as I was 2 days ago. All right. Xing you, I have reached floor 1. About to leave this building. Wait for my news at home. She says, brother. Wait. Check your pocket. He checks the pocket. He says, didn't we agree before? We agreed that before night you will definitely come back. Yeah. Xing you, thank you. I promise you. I will definitely come back before night. He goes outside and says, after meteor rain, attacked, the city looks deserted. In just 2 days, the world has become hell. Morning there will be many more zombies. Some zombies are also lured by the awakening source. Now that I'm outside, I should be more cautious. I don't want to draw the attention of zombies, especially mutated monsters. There is a zombie inside a car, and another zombie comes from under the car. We see that an army person is killing Uncle Lee. How is it? Is it dead? Yeah, it has died. Reporting, Xia Team West Side zombies cleared. Another soldier says, what's going on? After that mysterious meteor strike yesterday night, there have been more zombies appearing. A girl appears there and says, Sister Xia. Sister Xia. Uncle Lee said the west side has been cleared. Please send the next order. Xia says, I know, let them patrol for a while. Confirm that no zombies were left alive. She replies, I understand. But Sister Xia, Boss Huang? Xia asks, what's wrong with them? She says, they are screaming and shouting saying they want to go back to their company. One of the other company executives says, hey, just how long do you want us to stay at this garbage place? Quickly escort us back to our company. Xia says, you better grasp the situation. We are police officers, not your bodyguards. Going out right now is basically suicide. If you want to live, listen to me. Everyone in this place must listen to my order. Get it? He doesn't replies. He asks, why? Can't speak? Answer me, do you understand? He is scared and replies, I understand. Other executive says, all right, we will listen to you. Don't look at me with such fierce eyes. It will make me scared. Xia says, when we contact Laoli and others, I have things to talk to them about. Executive says, sooner or later I will tame you. Ferocious little wild cat. Wenwen says, Sister Xia, I have contacted Uncle Lee. Xia asks, Laoli, have you investigated why the zombies all left this place? Laoli asks, I don't really understand the whole situation, but it should be related to the meteors from yesterday night. Do you need me to go and check? Xia says, no far now. If it's really like what you said, then it's too dangerous for you guys to go. Come back from now. Laoli says, roger that. After that we see there are a lot of zombies. Fi sees them and thinks, zombies have increased, awakening resources should be nearby. I can't avoid these few. Let's kill them quickly. He jumps and kills all of them. Killed 4 beginner bank zombies. Obtained 4 evolution points. That must be the meteor pit. The surrounding is radiating awakened energy. With my level 3 agility, a full dash only needs 2 seconds. But I grasp too little information now. Recklessly moving is too dangerous. I shall first figure out the situation, then take action. He jumps above the building. He looks at the meteor jumps. He thinks that irregular crystals should be the awakened resource. I have never seen this thing in my past life before. There is also a girl in the creator and thinks, wait, there's a zombie nearby the awakened resource. It doesn't seem to care about the awakened resource. Let's observe longer. Weird. It didn't go near it? Could it really be a normal zombie? He says, it's about time. If I drag on further, if it really absorbs it, then evolve will be troublesome. Surrounding zombies also increased. It's harder to move around at night. Let's start now. Take the awakened resource and retreat. He thinks, are these the humans and zombies affected by the meteor yesterday night? Let's end it fast. All out, 1 strike kill. He appears behind her and about to kill her. She has blood marking on her body. She is a zombie. She turns around and asks, welcome, eat here or take away. He thinks, black eyes, golden pupil, native type? In my previous life, humans were afraid of native type. Why did it appear here? She jumps toward him. She grabs his weapon. She throws him away. Some vines? Peers under him. He brings out a dagger and cuts down vines. He thinks, yup, it's native type. Our unique attack power attribute, agility and strength can continuously grow. They seem to be monsters born from combat ability. Why is this something so strong appearing in the early stage? She uses a vine attack. He jumps toward the crystal and thinks, I should quickly find a chance to take the awakened resource and retreat right away. He cuts the vines. He thinks, damn it, did my intentions get exposed? She smiles. He thinks, it's smiling? Could it be? It has consciousness? She uses Vine's attacks on him. She laughs. He thinks, yesterday's strong power zombie. Today's native type. He says, these are all different from my past life's knowledge. Could history be changing? The awakened resource is spreading unique energy. It has a different color. Able to directly connect to the native's body? What's going on? Could it be this native type is created specially by the awakened resource? She says, Guardian? He thinks, if its duty is to protect awakened resources, then it can't move far away from the awakened resource. We see the hairpin falling. He starts to cut down the vines. He gets hit. He threw up blood. She feels something. He says, as expected. Just like what I guessed. She is being absorbed by the crystal. He thinks, so the native type is a guardian. I need to defeat it to get the awakened resource. But fighting head-on is too dangerous. I have to think of a safer way. He thinks those dead people's blood that I collected yesterday might be of use. Someone on the bike appears. Fi brings hundreds of zombies behind him. He throws something toward her. He speeds up. He tells her that since you won't leave that place, I brought you many partners. He cuts the container. She gets covered in blood. A lot of zombies surround her. A lot of zombies covers her. She kills a lot of zombies. He is watching her from afar. He thinks, such scary power. Just one hit. There's no chance of whining. Just using these beginner-rank zombies to exhaust it. Then, I will make my move, when it'll get tired. She kills a lot of them in one strike. Some of them grabs her. She jumps. She kills a lot of them. She says, a bunch of trash. She kills a lot of the zombies. He looks toward her and thinks, easily killed so many zombies. I should move closer, easier to find a chance to take action. He thinks, battle just now lured more zombies. But it's not enough. I need stronger zombies. He going there on a bike really fast thinking, crap, the surrounding zombies are almost cleaned by it. Even though it's exhausted, but I don't have full confidence to defeat it. If it drags any longer, the awakening resource will help it recover its strength. It'll be harder to deal with. Then what do? A really strong-looking evolved zombie dog appears. The dog is really big. She gets stepped on by the dog. She thinks, mutated beast? Such strong power. It's winning. That fur? Recently mutated its identity. Beast thinks, It can devour origin and successfully evolve. She uses Vine's attack. Beast goes flying. She uses another Vine's attack. Beast dodges it. He sees the beast and her fight and thinks, crap. He thinks, if it devours the origin and evolves, it will get troublesome. He stops and thinks, wait, is that origin really defeated? Its aura hasn't disappeared. She uses a powerful attack on the beast. Beast gets pierced with vines, he thinks, as expected. So cunning, wanted to lure me in. Using last strength, wanted to kill me along with the mutated beast. She slowly stands up, and beast falls. She gives an evil smile and tells him that, never fall for it. You became smarter, despicable human. He says, welp, ain't you the same? She asks, why? Think you can defeat me now? He says, I should be the one asking you this question. He removed the shirt. He jumps down in front of her. She says, I didn't expect you to come back and die. He says, there's something I need here. Must come back and take. He cuts the vine and thinks. Her movement became slower. She attack him with a lot vines and says, die. Human. He thinks, I can see it clearly. Level 2 match its speed. He cuts down all the vines. She says, damn it. Don't be cocky. She transformed. He thinks, what's going on? Still have hidden strength? Awaken resource? Could it be the awakened resource that's giving it energy? She says, prepare to die. He thinks, I need to retreat first. He jumps to get away, but a lot vines appears in front of him. She asks, do you think I'll let you run away the second time? A vine appears in front of his eye and suddenly stops. She starts to bleed. Crystal is absorbing her power. He says, what's going on? Could it be? Native type can't withstand this large and strong energy, and the body is overly exhausted after continuous fighting. What a pitiful tool. She attacks again while screaming, I'll kill you. He cuts a vine and says, stop struggling. He cuts all the vines. He cuts the vines she was using as legs. She asks, why? Why is a human so persistent on getting awake resources? He puts his dagger near her eye and tells her, you don't know. She says, damn it. A mere human. He cuts her hands. He says, we all have things that we need to protect. But because the opponent is strong, I made the wrong. That endless guilt and regret covered my entire body. I swore to have the mind to protect. I learned it for a whole 20 years. He says, I understand you. You'll keep fighting to protect your target until the enemy dies.